Let's talk about our Coachella Valley. From lifestyle, beauty, food, fun, and much more. This is Desert Chats with your host, Sandy Newton.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Desert Chat. I'm Sandy Newton. Thanks so much for joining us. You know, each week we meet all the great people and businesses and nonprofits from around our valley and from around our table. First up, well, how are you all doing in week 2 of our fabulous festival season here in our valley? Are you doing okay, friends? And to our visitors, please enjoy our beautiful oasis. Stay safe, follow the rules, and always be kind. It is so busy right now, and there are so many wonderful folks coming into our desert. You know, we love and appreciate them so much. We depend on the love for our community and the revenue stream that it provides for all of us. So we're hoping that all of you fine folks are making good choices, right? And speaking of good choices, just like the great kids in our valley who we celebrate every month with Dr. Terry Kettover's excellent Do the Right Thing program. This month, she and her great team celebrate their 3rd year honoring amazing youth in our community. Congratulations, Terry, to you and your team and all of the amazing kids you have honored. To date, over 4,000. Let's meet this month's awardees as well as the amazing sponsors. Well, Terry, my good friend, happy 3rd anniversary.
Thank you.
What an exciting, really momentous occasion this is, because who would have thought 3 years ago this would be up and running, and how many?
4,500 plus young people have been recognized. This is our 3rd anniversary April ceremony, so it's been amazing.
Amazing, and we start our 4th year today.
Yes.
And I know a really crucial component of the program has been your sponsors.
We could not do it without our sponsors, needless to say, and I'm delighted that today we have one of our founding sponsors represented by Vicki Willock. We have Western Wind Foundation, who has been with us from day one.
Wow, well, bravo. Thank you, Vicki. You know, that's amazing since day one to be so committed to this. And what do you think it is about this particular program that was a perfect match for your organization?
At Western Wind, we like to participate and make donations and support young people who have positive attributes, supporting their friends as well as their communities, and this encompasses it. So.
It's so true, and I always say every month that we're inspired by these young people, but we couldn't do it without the crucial support, because of course it does take funding to make all of this happen.
Absolutely.
And since the beginning, have you found that this has been such a sort of inspirational mission for your organization as well?
What we have really enjoyed hearing are the stories that these young people have shared with us about what they've done with other students, what they've done with people in their community. It's all positive, it's proactive, it's what other people didn't do, but these young people did, and hopefully they'll be the leaders of their community in the future, a great role model. So we support you, and we'll continue to do so.
Well, thank
Sponsor
you.
and
Right?
spokesperson, Vicki Willock.
So well said. Thank you. You totally nailed that mission statement. And so without further ado, should we meet this month's wonderful honorees?
Great, let's do it.
Let's do it. Joseph started the school year very deficient in credits, but worked very hard each quarter, passing all of his classes with A's and B's. Active in the Desert Hot Springs Explorer program, he's enrolled to attend college in the desert in the fall, majoring in criminal justice, and hopes to become a police officer. Sophia's journey to the United States from Venezuela was one defined by courage, resilience, and determination. She and her family faced many challenges as they traveled through multiple countries before finally arriving in the United States. Despite treacherous conditions, including crossing the jungle, they remained strong, united, and focused on building a better life. That strength is reflected in Sophia every single day. Mauricio is a kindergartner who truly exemplifies what it means to do the right thing. One of our nonverbal special education students has been overwhelmed by the walk to our classroom from the entrance to our school. Mauricio goes out of his way every day to daily greet him, gently take his hand, and walk him to the classroom, making the walk across campus no longer something to be afraid of, but something to look forward to. Valentina is a very high-achieving, motivated student who is currently enrolled in 3 honors classes, as well as our Emerging Literature for Spanish Speakers class. She's also completing college-level courses to obtain credits to achieve her goal of graduating as an 11th grader. Gabriel has been given the title of Mayor of Carter due to his commitment to embodying the attributes of ROAR: respect, ownership, awareness, and resilience. He is empathetic and selfless, supporting his fellow students and helping them to resolve conflicts. Resilient in the face of all challenges, Gabby is just simply an amazing student. Over the past 3 years, Obriana has undergone an incredible transformation. Once insecure and unsure of herself socially, she is now thriving academically, socially, and emotionally. She has become a role model to her younger sisters and a very caring guardian to her beloved hamster, Elena. Emmanuel is a human dynamo, extremely energetic, enthusiastic, and determined. Though currently an English learner still acquiring the command of the language, the fact that he is a straight A student is particularly impressive. He demonstrates an outstanding work ethic, a sense of responsibility, and perseverance. Selma consistently demonstrates integrity, kindness, and responsibility way beyond her years. At home, she carries significant responsibilities as her mother works 3 jobs to support their family of 4 children. She steps into a caregiving role for her younger siblings, and despite these demands, she comes to school prepared, maintains a positive attitude, and remains focused on her learning. Facing the challenge of her mother's diagnosis and treatment of cancer, Esmeralda remains a well-rounded student, maintaining a 3.5 GPA, and she's very active in sports. She aspires to become a Spanish teacher and eventually a high school counselor. She wants to have a meaningful impact on students who face similar obstacles that she has faced in her young life. And kids, once again, you have proven to all of us that you know how to do the right thing. Congratulations, everyone, again on 3 fabulous years. Here is to year 4. We're excited to join you as always. Don't go away. When we come back, we go spinning inside a great new facility and we find out how important it is to be mindful of sun exposure here in our desert. So stay with us. Welcome back to Desert Chat. Well, you know, the temps are heating up as they do here in our beautiful desert as we edge closer to summer every year. So what do we do to stay fit and get a great cardio workout if we want to avoid the blaring sun and relentless heat? Well, we work out inside, of course. And where can you get a fabulous indoor workout that combines great music, a fun community of like-minded exercise enthusiasts, and an incredible calorie burn that'll have you feeling so good you'll want to come back every single day? Well, believe it or not, spinning is the answer. And our friends at Surf Cycle invited us to try a class in their beautiful new facility, and let me tell you, the fun and the sweat is real. We are at Surf Cycle and Rancho Mirage, and I am so excited because I'm ready to work out, I'm ready to spin, and Michelle is just the person to support and encourage me. Hey,
Hi,
Michelle.
Sandy. Nice to meet you.
Nice
Welcome.
to meet you too. Thank you. This is a fabulous facility.
Thank you.
When did you open?
We opened in December last year, first week.
Okay,
So
and
we're
you know
new.
what? I know the spin community is really passionate. They love to spin, they love to
Yeah.
work out. It's a great fitness model.
Yes.
So tell me kind of your motivation to start a cycling spot.
Well, a lot of us really like this, and we didn't really have anywhere to go. The country clubs have spin classes, but it's different. It's more of an open vibe, and there's just limited bikes. Some of them you have to take in and out of the room that they use for other fitness activities. So we're like, you know what, we need to build something that's just purely for spin, and it's a dark environment with cool mood lighting and soft clubbing vibes and loud music, and people have just gravitated since day one.
I mean, you guys are packed, which is amazing. And I know you have different kinds of classes, different hours.
Yep.
I'm dying to try it. Beginners can, any level, right?
Any level. Most people in their lives have been on an actual bike as a kid, right?
Sure.
This is no different.
Well, I know it's a great workout for your entire body.
Whole body.
I wear a size 9. Do you have shoes I can wear?
I sure do.
All right, well,
We got them ready for you. Let me give them. I knew you were coming. We're
Let's
all
start.
prepared. Okay, let's do it. Oh, there you
Michelle,
go.
thank you. I need that.
You're
oh,
welcome. Bet
my
you do.
gosh. That was amazing.
Awesome. Glad you
I
enjoyed
loved
it.
My very first
job.
time.
Yeah.
Alex is incredible. The music, the movement, everyone was so supportive.
Yes.
What a great community. I loved
Thank
it.
you. Oh, I'm so glad you did and had a good experience.
So, how do I get a membership? How do we
Well,
plan it?
you can go onto our website, surf-cycle.com, bunch of options there for you. And don't forget, we have a really cool app, so go download that as well, and we have the same information there too.
Great. And like I said, it's kind of a soft club feel in there.
Yeah,
you know, everyone's
exactly.
talking, everyone's cheering everybody on.
Yeah.
It's so positive. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I think our community really needed this.
Yes, I think so too, and we really feel it. People come in every day and they're like, we just love it. Thank you so much for building this. So
Well,
I appreciate
I'll be
it.
back.
Good, awesome, and bring
I'll
a
be-
friend. Riding together is always better.
I will.
Okay, good. Thank you. Good job. I'm
Thanks
proud of
so
you. You
much.
did great.
Thanks.
You're welcome, Sandy. Thank you.
So much fun, right? Thank you so much. Please keep those spinning shoes ready for me because I will definitely be back. I loved it. Next up, and speaking of the upcoming summer months, you know, we know that the temps will be in the triple digits, but you don't need extreme heat to be exposed to sun damage. The sun shines pretty much every single day all year long in our beautiful desert, and that means we are all vulnerable to skin cancers. If you've been diagnosed with skin cancer, fortunately for us here in our valley, there is excellent treatment and care at Valor Oncology. They have a state-of-the-art machine that looks like something out of Star Trek, and we got a VIP tour with our good friend, Dr. Zong.
Hey, Alma, he's doing really good. Let's just bring him back next week, okay?
We are back with our great friends at Valor Oncology, and on this visit, we're going to talk about skin cancer. Hey, Dr. Zong.
Sandy, nice to see you again.
Good to see you too, and I kind of winced when I said skin cancer because summer is a couple of months away, but in the desert, we have sun year-round.
Yeah, it's definitely a good PSA for everybody watching, especially with all the sun exposure. Definitely at risk for developing these skin cancers, especially with that accumulation of sun 9 months of the year.
Wear sunscreen. But once someone is unfortunately diagnosed with skin cancer, they can come to you for the treatment.
Yeah, definitely just something we do very regularly. It's a standard of care treatment, very good success rates. Once they're diagnosed, we'll bring them here. We can do an evaluation, kind of determine the best plan of action for them. And we would do our radiation treatments right here at our facility. Our linear accelerator is just a couple steps down the hall where all the magic happens.
The accelerator, can we take a look?
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to
Let's do
follow
it.
me, let's go take a look.
Well, doctor, this is a little intimidating to me because looks state-of-the-art and amazing. What does this do to help us if we have been diagnosed with the skin cancer?
Yep. Yeah, it's very intimidating to me as well, but I can assure the treatments themselves are very simple,
Nice.
very easy to do. Yep, totally non-invasive, painless.
Nice.
So speaking on skin cancer specifically, especially out here in the desert, we're all no strangers to sun exposure.
Yeah.
Skin cancer is something we see pretty often. It develops, just with the exposure to sun, the accumulation of that.
Sure.
And oftentimes these tumors are treated with surgery. Kind of makes sense. You go on there, you cut it out. But oftentimes the areas that were exposed most to the sun, being the face, the nose, the ears, the head, these areas can be more challenging to do a surgery.
Okay.
It can require things like plastic reconstruction or skin flaps just because of those surgical defects. Oftentimes we recommend radiation as a non-invasive option for treating these skin cancers. Basically, the treatments will be done right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, our patients will lie flat on this table. Our beam right here, we have a 360-degree angle. We aim it directly at the skin tumor where it emits the radiation. Once again, totally painless, very quick, about 5-10 minutes for each treatment. Treatments are done a couple times a week for a couple weeks, depending on exactly what we're dealing with.
Right.
But everything was done right here. Very, very easy, very efficient.
Wow. Well, tell our viewers where they can get more information and, of course, wear sunscreen.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep, I put on sunscreen every morning before I go out. But you can find us at valor.org. You can also call us at our phone number. We're here Monday to Friday, always ready for your call.
Great. Well, we love it. Thanks so much.
Yeah, thanks for joining us today.
That is such amazing technology, right? Thank you so much, Doctor. We really appreciate all you do. And friends, just a gentle reminder again, don't forget to wear your sunscreen. It's important. Don't go away. When we come back, we visit our friends at El Paseo Jewelers and we hear from the good people at Coachella Valley Rescue Mission, so stay with us. Welcome back to Desert Chat. Well, you know, they are one of the most important resources in our valley. Since 1971, the Coachella Valley Rescue Mission has been helping our neighbors in need. They provide crucial outreach with food, clothing, shelter, cooling station, and perhaps most importantly, water for those who are not able to afford just the basics in life. As summer approaches and needs grow, let's find out how we can all help. Welcome back to Desert Chat, Kristen. We love our friends at Coachella Valley Rescue Mission. Congratulations on your great gala. I know that was a big event.
It was.
And now we're fully into spring, heading into summer, and I know there are always more needs that we can help you with.
Absolutely. We are actually needing summer relief. So what we're doing is, since the temperatures are getting hotter, we're asking our community to help with maybe waters, non-perishable items, just to help with the unsheltered.
Yeah, that is so important. And tell us about the donation drop-offs, because I know a lot of people are confused. Do you have bins? Do you have a location? You know, how do they get their supplies to you?
Usually they drop off. If there's the big bulk that they would like to donate, we can obviously pick it up. A lot of the donations that we do collect is for our outreach team that goes out to our community 5 days a week. So that's how we get in contact with our unsheltered, is to make that contact with water, with food, and then with resources as well.
That's such an amazing ability
Yes, it
to
is.
go out. And your cooling center will be opening soon, or is it open now?
It's open now,
Oh,
so
good.
from 8 to 2 p.m. every day.
Okay.
People are more than welcome to come, and it's not just the unsheltered. We have people that have homes, who have apartments that just can't afford the utility bills, so they come to our cooling center as well.
So important to be able to stay cool. That's crucial in our valley. So tell our viewers where they get more information.
Online at cvrm.org.
Great. And they can also donate online, right?
Absolutely. Any kind of monetary donations we accept.
Much appreciated.
Yes, it is.
Great. Well,
Thank
let's
you.
remind our viewers, water is needed, so drop that off if possible.
Yes, please.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kristen. Such great outreach. I know our wonderful viewers will be able to help. Thanks so much. Next up, well, you know, our friend Raju Mehta from El Paseo Jewelers is really one of the most knowledgeable people you will find anywhere when it comes to diamonds and gems of all kinds. He started cutting diamonds in the jewelry business at the age of 16 and has never stopped educating himself about the art and the business of the jewelry industry. To that end, he knew his knowledge would be valuable to a larger audience than just our valley, so he and his team now are launching a new YouTube channel as well as elevated socials so he can share his expertise with the whole world. We are so proud of you, Raju. Yay to you. Let's find out more. Well, Raju, I am standing next to a future star of Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, you name it. You're going to be launching your very own show.
Future star, I don't know, but I want to launch this show,
Yeah.
which we call Jewels at El Paseo Jewelers with Raju Mehta. How much you actually spend on an engagement ring? Normal saying is that you should spend 3 of your paychecks on a diamond. I don't feel like this. I think you should spend whatever you are comfortable with. You know, we have knowledge.
Yes.
And we want to give it to people.
Right.
Right now, all I'm doing is for Coachella Valley.
Yes.
But you know, if we can expand that, that will help people understand that how they, you know, they buy or they watch their stones, or that whether they are loose or not. We'll show the tricks. We'll talk about history. We'll talk about jewels. We'll talk about stones of the month. It's so much to educate.
It's true.
And you know, we would like to educate people so they know when they're buying what it is.
I love that. Well, you know, we do get feedback from people who say, we love all the beautiful jewels, but we also love learning about the jewels. And that's what you've shared with us since season 1.
Yeah, being at 15 and starting the cutting business, cutting at 15 and a half, it helped me to understand diamond business. Palm Desert, El Paseo, opening the store here has taught me so much more than I would have learned.
Well, and in turn, now you're teaching us, and we're grateful for that. So we'll let our viewers know how they can find you when you launch the show.
Yeah.
Just make sure you keep coming on Desert Chat, okay?
We will be keeping on Desert
You won't be
Chat.
too big of a TV star.
I'm never big on anything.
Well, congratulations. I love the idea.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. Such great news, Raju. Congratulations. And just so all of our viewers at home know, Raju will still be on Desert Chat every single week. He is one of our most faithful and beloved family members, but we're so proud of him branching out into more exposure. Congratulations. Well, now it's time for our weekly Desert Chat McCallum Theater Entertainment Report. Thanks so much. Coming up at our beautiful McCallum Theater, on April 24th and 25th, we can enjoy Hershey Felder's Rachmaninoff and the Tsar, featuring Rachmaninoff's most beloved compositions. This promises to be another mystical musical journey in the Hershey Felder style that patrons have come to know and love. And on May 5th at 7 p.m., you can enjoy Jeffrey Siegel's Keyboard Conversations, a few more of our favorite things. We will all be able to hear beloved familiar works for the piano by Gershwin, Debussy, Rachmaninoff, Franz Liszt, and many others. We will love it. For tickets and more information, make sure you visit McCallumTheater.org, the only official ticketing site for the McCallum Theater. So much fun. Well, that does it for this week's show. You know, we love shining a light on all the great people and businesses that make our valley a place like no other. Thanks so much for joining us during week 2 of Coachella. Have a great week, and remember, please help one another and be kind, especially now. For Desert Chat, I'm Sandy Newton. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week during Stagecoach.